Hey, what's up going on? Welcome to another episode of the Untitled podcast. I don't know what happened there.
You choked there.
I don't know what I was trying to do there. But yeah, so today we have Jason, like always. Thanks always for being available, Jason, and not having a job.
Well, I knew what I was signing up for.
So you just didn't get a job.
Yeah, true.
And then we have Danielle again.
Hey.
So there's been a lot of stuff with the news recently. This is on a Friday, so hopefully we're still alive by tomorrow. But before we get into that, I don't think that's as important as other things. So 2 days ago, I think it was 2 days ago, I woke up and I looked on Twitter and I saw transgender was trending. I was just like, okay, I wonder what's happening. Maybe there's like a parade or something. And then it was a tweet from Trump, and then he announced the ban on transgender people joining the military. I was like, oh, was kind of out of left field because I didn't think that was going to happen. And then there it is. So what do you guys think about it?
That sucks. I think a lot of people are losing their job and stuff.
Well, I see it if you're willing to put your life on the line to protect those views people have. Like, if they don't like transgender, they don't like transgender. But if you're in the army, you protect that. And now they're getting rid of people who are in the army. I don't know. Plus, the government spends more money on Viagra, or the military spends more money on Viagra than it ever will on transgender surgeries. Yeah.
Well, yeah. The day after it got, the law was passed or whatever, I got egged, my car, because it had flags on it, like the rainbows, and my car got egged.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I woke up, I was taking Abby to band, and I woke up, and there was just eggs everywhere, and I was like, alright. I didn't, like, clean it right away. Like, I drove to band with the eggs on my car, and then I came home and I cleaned it. So, yeah.
Wow, I did not think that would happen. That's kind of stupid.
Yeah,
That's really stupid. Wow.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, I needed to clean my car anyway, so, I mean, they gave me that push. It got that motivation to clean my car.
That's really stupid. I wouldn't do that. Like, that doesn't. Yeah, I think it's like the same with Jason. Like, I don't have any trouble with transgender people. They're confident to do them, so they don't bother me. So I don't really care.
Mhm.
But what I don't get is like a lot of like people that are against it and all that. Like, most of them wouldn't even think about joining the war.
Exactly.
So whenever it comes to it, we're just losing more people that actually want to protect us. Like, even if I was like transphobic, something, I'd be like, I may not like them, but they're protecting me, so like they're good people for that. But I may not agree with their morals, but at least I'm alive.
Mhm. Yeah, no.
I think there's over 13,500 of them.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, and the ones currently serving are asking a lot of questions of what's going to happen, and it's not a law. It hasn't been passed yet.
Oh, well, I mean...
He's going to make it one, but he just tweeted about it, which he's not supposed to. 'Cause he's just
I'm sure...
not smart.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen, but, like...
It's
like,
probably going to happen.
Yeah, like, I don't really have hope for it not happening, so,
Yeah.
like...
Yeah, but it's getting a lot of people that are overseas at bases and such, like Afghanistan, for example, and transgenders over there asking.
What would even happen? Would they just send them back, or like what? Like they would just send them back up here?
I don't know. That's why everybody's afraid.
That's very scary. Boy.
Yeah, and before this, do you guys know what the don't ask, don't tell
yes.
thing was? Yeah.
I don't.
You should explain that, Cedric.
Okay, so I looked it up just to make sure I got it right, so I don't mess it up. So it was the official United States policy for the military services of gay, bisexuals, and lesbian people. And it was instituted, well, it doesn't matter who it was instituted by. Let me just skip ahead. So it lasted until September 20th of 2011, so about like 6 years ago is when it ended. But the point of it was to prohibit military personnel from discriminating against or harassing closeted homosexuals or bisexual service people. and applicants while bearing openly gay, lesbian, or bisexual persons from military services. So the whole point of it was to... Alright guys, it cut out again. Okay, so we just talked about the thing and we got that. Okay, so what we were talking about is how like a lot of kids don't like the pop filter.
No, I wasn't.
All
I was just
all my spits there. Don't lick it.
I wasn't. I'd never.
So yeah, so
I was moving it.
I forgot we were doing something, and then they just got it. It's been cutting out a lot recently, actually. But on the second one, it goes a long time.
So this is gonna go a long time?
It should.
I'll still check on it.
Okay, thank you. We would have just done 30 minutes and we would have looked back to how much is... Oh no. So we were talking about the military and just normal people wanting to join it as young children, and then they grew up and they realized this isn't for me. Whenever you sign up for school, don't you guys have that thing, you can say, I want to send my child's record to the military or not?
Dang, I mean, probably, but...
I don't remember that.
Me either.
But I know...
I almost signed up for it last year.
Really? Damn.
Because I remember I had to sign up by myself because my parents were at work, so I just went by myself. And I just checked everything yes. And then I would look back and I saw one that said military information. I was like, did I go to that one? And I clicked it. And I filled out everything that they can have my records and everything. I was like, nah. And then I was just like, nah, because military is not for me. But yeah,
Druggies.
I think it's just really crazy because this rule did come out of nowhere. Because I don't follow Donald Trump on Twitter because I don't care enough to follow him. But he always ended up on my timeline actually every day since he's become president. And every tweet's just stupid tweets from a few years ago. And it doesn't matter because I don't care. But one of his first tweets from presidency was that he would be an advocate and help push towards the LG. Yeah. About the... And then I just thought that's kind of hypocritical. Which is what Trump's really good at being. But some rules with Trump I do understand and I go through it, but I don't understand why he's keeping transgender people from joining the military. They're still people, and they want to help save the country. It's not like they're gonna sabotage us and not counter-terrorists or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're just normal people trying to help us.
Yeah. There's something to do with California too. I don't want to talk about it because I don't really know, but it has something to do with being transgender too.
You should sit closer.
But yeah, there's something about... I'm just kidding. I think I'm just gonna stop talking because I'm not completely...
Wasn't California supposed to be split up into 6 different new states?
Recently? Or in general?
In general, I remember they were talking about it, and I was like, why would they... That's stupid. Because then they're gonna end up splitting up Texas. We're gonna get some stupid name like Texarkansas.
There's a Texarkansas or oh wait.
Yeah,
there is, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
We usually pass it whenever we went to dating or something, and we took a picture there. And I was like, I don't want to wake up. They made everybody get off the bus to take a stupid pic. That's stupid. Yeah, but also on the transgender topic, recently Jason knows about the game. There's a new game that came out developed by the Game Grumps or whatever, called Dream Daddy, which is just a dad dating simulator. I haven't watched anything about it. I knew the game was coming out or whatever. I haven't played it yet. I might play it soon just because I want to date some dads or whatever. But recently an artist online, a fan of the game, made a Dream MILF simulator, which is basically the opposite, which you date moms instead of dads. And it's a really good drawing. Some of the women do catch my eye. But recently she came under a lot of criticism and death threats from quote-unquote advocates of the LGBTQ community about transgenders, because one of the dads, what was his name again? Damien? Was that it?
Yeah.
Is in the game, he was a woman, but he became a man, so he's a transgender
dad.
Yeah. But in this time, she gender bent every character, so he ended up becoming a woman. which came under a lot of criticism and a lot of people calling her transphobic and all this other stuff, which I think is really idiotic to a point. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, like, you know, like this, like transgender is a really serious topic, but it's really just a drawing, and she didn't mean to hit anybody with it. It's just a drawing. I can pull up the picture right now.
Alright. I don't know. Dream Daddy.
Dude, oh, there's Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I want to talk about that this episode too, because something else came out today.
King Kong.
The Emoji Movie.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I've been wanting to see it for so long.
Why?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
gosh.
There's like...
No, actually, I kind of want to see it.
No, me too, but on Instagram, there's like a post and it's like goes coming out, little trailer, and people are commenting like, OMG, can't wait. Like, it was like a train of like fake wanting to watch it. I don't even know how to explain it, but I joined in. I felt good. I was like, can't wait to watch this movie, cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Aw.
Yeah, okay, it's this picture.
Oh, wow. Is the character, or is it just a drawing?
Yeah, it's just a drawing.
No.
You just do it because you like the game. And then this one right here is the one that people are getting mad about, is the transgender one. But to be completely honest with you, she just drew a picture.
Yeah.
Because that's all that she did, is that she just drew a picture. And that's it. Like, she didn't post anything about any other characters or anything. She just gave them names. So that really blew up on my Twitter, because that person I actually followed before, because she's like a really big person that's like in the Smash community scene, because she's dating one of the Smashers, and she just draws like for community stuff, and she's really cool. So that blew up on my Twitter, because everybody was like, "What's happening?" And I was really confused, because I saw a lot of stuff on. Because on my Twitter, I just keep to, like, gaming stuff and, like, some comedy stuff. So whenever I see, like, Trump or, like, transgender stuff blowing up, I'm like, okay, something really big happened. And then when that blew up, I was just like, okay, so Trump just released the transgender thing. But that was 2 days ago. Did the law come into play today? Or did something else happen? And then that happened. I was like, okay, I think this is getting a little blown out of proportion, because there's maybe an actual real law that could affect thousands of transgender people in just a picture.
Oh, yeah, I got something on the news. I don't ever get like notifications from the news, but when I did, like the first time I ever did, it was that O.J. Simpson was put on parole.
Oh yeah, that happened. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We can talk about that. I don't really know anything about that.
Yeah,
I don't
me either.
know
Honestly, I
anything
just know
about
he's
it
on
either.
parole.
I just saw a lot of pictures of him like just pictures of him like making like weird faces, and I felt really uncomfortable.
I don't even
Oh, yeah,
know much about his crime.
Trump replaced
Really?
his chief of staff. I was watching that yesterday.
Who?
His chief of staff. I don't know his name, but he replaced him. Because there was like, I don't know, I was watching it on the news yesterday. I don't really know about that, but he did. Because there was apparently he didn't agree with them or something, which isn't good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Every day on Twitter, I always look at the trending, because I always want to know what's popping. Because every day there's always a new hashtag national hot dog. Every day's there's something like national going on.
Every day.
Which is a lie.
Observance Day of something always.
I don't think there's anything today.
Oh, bet. There's always something every day. There's always an observance of something.
Hashtag flashback. No, that's not anything.
I can find it if you want me to.
What's today? Thursday? Friday?
Yeah, today's Friday. I won't say anything. That's fine. Yeah, okay, now that I think about it, there's been a lot of stuff going on, but I don't really care to open up articles. Like, you guys know who R. Kelly is, right?
No.
Like,
I think so.
he's like an old rapper.
Yeah.
Recently he's been under fire for having like a sex cult.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think that's what, it's something like that. Or like a sex circle with like a lot of girls, and like he's going like, that like this is 2017's a really off year, I would say, for a lot of things. Because I wouldn't think I would be saying Trump's my president. I wouldn't think that North Korea would actually want to go to war with us. Let me just make sure. Let me see this missile.
Today is National Talking in Elevator Day, System Administrator Appreciation Day, National Milk Chocolate Day, National Hamburger Day, and Buffalo Soldiers Day.
Ooh.
They're all observed. They're not hardcore. I'll give 3 for tomorrow. Tomorrow's International Tiger Day, so maybe you can donate. It's also National Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day.
What?
I don't know what that is,
that?
but I'm gonna do research
Cheese
about that.
sacrifice? You sacrifice your cheese. Duh.
And National Chicken Wing Day. And National Dance Day. Oh wow, it's all days. National Lasagna Day.
All tomorrow?
National Lipstick Day.
That's too much on one day. You need to separate it. That really is too much on one day.
It's Rain Day.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
Paddle for Pertussis Disease Awareness Day.
Okay.
That's it.
That is too much
I
stuff.
think I skipped one though. So
So
sorry.
you're gonna have to go out in the rain, eating chicken wings
Or sacrificing your cheese.
while wearing lipstick
not wearing
and donating money to tigers.
or riding a tiger.
Okay, that's gonna be a little hard.
That'd be fun.
That's a lot.
What if it doesn't rain tomorrow? Then that would just kill everyone's vibe.
It's raining somewhere in the world. It's fine.
That's true.
Okay. What else was it? There's something else. Cause there's some. What was it? I saved it. Oh, it was about North Korea. Do you guys think?
Korea.
So if we do go to war, do you guys think we'll live?
I want to die. So
Because if it's a nuclear war, we're all gonna die.
dang, it's gonna be
I don't
Fallout.
know. I think that I've convinced myself that I'm gonna die young because of the world's gonna end. Like I'm convinced the world will end while I'm alive. So like, possibly, yeah.
Yeah, because it's been talked about and proven. Like, well, I mean, it's not proven because it
if
hasn't
there's
happened.
if there's a
But, like-
nuclear war, we'll
Like,
die.
it'd kill like 90% of the world if there's, because World War III would just be nukes,
Oh
and
yeah.
we die of radiation.
Heck yeah.
So pretty much, if we get hit, it's over.
I also think there's gonna be a civil
Unless you got a
war.
bunker. Even then, you're still probably gonna die.
Yeah, wait,
Like
yeah.
a civil war? Oh yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Actually, yeah. I
There's
think
a lot of
I
stuff.
honestly think there's gonna be a civil war before there's a world war.
Where, here?
Yeah, here. A
Yeah.
civil war here before there's a world war.
Oh, they
Is
might
that on
happen at the same
news?
time.
I watched the news and I've never heard about the Civil War.
I mean,
Or you're just hypothesizing?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just because everything's splitting again.
I saw a boy at Allsop yesterday.
And?
He was wearing a Roman numeral number 3. I said that wrong. But he was wearing that, but it had 13 stars around it, and I did research about it, but I didn't understand what it was for, so I'm just gonna chill.
Oh.
But he ran into the, you know how there's these bars, so you don't park too far close to the little sidewalk thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he stopped, but he didn't stop soon enough, so he hit it, and it
Oh,
was just
no.
really funny. I thought I was dreaming or something.
One time I hit the thing at Sonic, like just the little things that you like talking to, I hit it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Did you hit it with the front or did you hit it with like the window?
I think I hit it with the front, I think.
That's really close.
Yeah.
I always get scared whenever I go in there.
Me too. It was when I first got my truck, so like I didn't know how to park. Or still don't, but like I was less experienced, I guess.
Oh yeah. Jason, you still don't have your license, right?
In a couple of months I might, but yeah, you're right.
Driving really sucks. I realized that
Yeah.
like last Saturday because my dog got hit by a truck.
Oh,
no,
no.
my dog got hit by a car.
Is
Oh,
he
no.
okay?
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Oh, my
Because
bad,
it was like Saturday.
Which
and
one?
The little one,
The name?
Rizzo.
Oh no.
And then, I woke up like at. I remember it vividly. I woke up at 12. I woke up. My mom was like, "What do you want to eat?" I was like, "I just came to McDonald's or something." I had to knock on the door. I'm like,
Oh my god, you're lucky.
and I wondered what it was. And like, "Is this your dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my dog." And then I just stopped because they were just holding my dog, and the saliva was just pouring out, just blood. I was just like, and then I don't want to go too deep. She's fine now, but like I haven't cried that hard in like over like 4 years. I
Aw.
was so sad.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
The only
Me
thoughts going
too.
through my head was like, I'm gonna have to put her down. And every time I said that, I just cried more.
Aw,
But now she's fine.
That's good.
I think forever now she's gonna have a little lean to her walk, which is fine. She's eating now, which is all good. So remember, take your pets. Don't take them for granted. And if
Aw.
you're driving, be safe. If you see a dog or an animal, let them cross. That's what I always do. If I see a dog or something, I just let it cross. Sometimes there was a dog one time, and he was testing me. So I was driving down. I don't know street names. It's the street behind me.
Oh, Washington?
Yeah, Washington. And then like I got to like Jennifer's house, and then I stopped, and then I saw a dog walk in front of me, and I was like, okay, I'll let him go. And he looked at me,
Yeah.
and then it sat down. I was just like, I'm not gonna play this game. Then I honked the horn, and it looked at me, and then it got closer. I was just like, please stop. And then it finally left, and I was like, it was just testing me to see if I would hit it, and I didn't. But I thought about like just going around. Yeah. Maybe I just had enough.
Just reverse.
Yeah, if that ever happens, just drive really slowly.
One time,
Or take off.
it was at night, and a cat, like a big cat, like ran in front of my car, my truck, and I was like, oh, okay, but like it was like a distance away, so it was okay, and I was like, oh, okay, like I'm not gonna hit it, like it's already off the road. But then like when I got like to the spot where it like ran across, 3 little baby kitties like ran in front of me, like baby kitties, like I guess that was like her kitties, and they ran in front of me, and it was the scariest thing in my entire life. I thought I hit him. I was so convinced I hit them, and I was dropping Abia, and I like went back to see if I hit the cat. They're okay, so I didn't hit them.
How fat was it?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Oh man. Cats and dogs, they're both pretty chill. It's all about hamsters.
They just like, oh, I remember that one time that we had a hamster in Miss Flores' class, and it got loose, and then we lost it in the school. And then like we thought it died, so we didn't talk about it.
That would have had babies, and then
That's funny.
instead of a rat problem, they had a hamster problem.
That'd be nice. But we
That'd
found
be
it
cool.
3 days later because I think it was Demisio. Do you guys remember Demisio?
Yeah, I saw him at the store the other day.
Demisio.
Mhm.
He moved, but then he's back. It's fine if you don't. We can go on with the story.
Yeah.
So you don't
I
need
don't
to.
know.
It's just a dude.
Yeah. So then they ended up finding him like in the class next to us, but then they got mad at us because I was like, why are they mad at us? Because apparently Demisio found him because he went to the wall, I guess, and he went to the other side, to like the other classroom next to us. So Demisio picked him up, and then it bit him. So then he actually dropped it, and he was just bleeding, and he was just scared he had rabies. So I think they had to give him a rabies shot like there.
Aww.
And then so we ended up just getting the hamster back and just put him back, but we didn't think much of it.
Hamster was scared.
We had a hamster too. In Miss Chavez's class. Mongo, I think.
I
Was it-
remember.
didn't we have 2?
I remember.
Yeah,
This
it
one
was
died?
Mongo, because Mongo died, and then so she got another one, but I don't remember its name.
Yeah, I remember seeing like how you guys used to put him inside the ball and just like let him run down the hallway.
Mhm.
I remember one time I was throwing out the trash, or I went to go get a drink of water or something, and then I saw him roll down the hallway. I was like, oh look, it's just a hamster rolling down the hallway. And then I guess Bryden was taking care of him that one time because then he just kicked him down
Oh
the hallway. And then he ran after them, and I got really scared.
Oh my god.
He just
not good.
That's probably why he died. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I remember I saw that, and I went back to my classroom. I was really scared, so I didn't talk the rest of the day because I just saw him just kick a hamster down. Like it was just like a soccer ball.
That's so bad.
It's funny, but I was just like during the time I was like, that's really scary.
Oh no.
I would have cried.
Oh. Now I'm like positive that's why he died. So we got a new hamster.
Oh no, Jason, were you in 4th grade? Weren't you in Mrs. Zeman's classes?
Nope.
No.
I would miss you in class.
The university didn't want me to be with the smart kids.
Same. Oh no, my parents didn't want me to.
Oh.
No. I was in it in 3rd grade, but then they're like, nah, you're not ready. I'm like, what do you mean I'm okay?
Honestly.
You're ready now.
Yeah, I feel like high school, like, you can go. I'm like, I don't, okay. And then I got into it. I'm like, now I have more homework. That's the only difference is I got out of it. I didn't. And yeah, so apparently she retired the year after you guys got her.
Yeah. I
So-
mean, I honestly don't remember it being bad, but like, I don't think I was a bad kid. Like, she had these like things where if you got in trouble, then you would get a punch, like on your little thing on a locker. Like it was a piece of paper, and if you were bad, she'd tell you go get a punch. And then I don't know what happened, but there was like a punishment if you had like a punch. But I never got one. I never got one until the last day of school.
Why?
Because Damien and Madison were in my group, and they were talking to me, and I was talking to them, and I was literally just talking to them, and she was like, go get a punch. It was the last day of school. Like, I almost made it, so I had got one punch that whole year. But yeah.
Also, Miss McNews.
Huh? You were?
I remember you.
She liked me.
I remember because we were watching Disney Oceans and we're just watching it in Miss McNew's class. And at the end of the movie, you picked up your watch and it was a glow up watch, so you just picked it up and you just swung it like that.
I think I remember.
And I remember sitting behind you and I saw you. I was just like, "Is that a phone?" And I was like, "Is that a phone?" Oh, that's not a phone. And I remember they want to go check on you. Just, "Is that a phone?" Oh, it's a watch. I remember like if that was a phone, you would have.
The teacher checks.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
like
remember that.
I remember Miss McNew was like, "Is that a phone?" Oh, it's just a watch. And I was just like, I really wish that was a phone. I wanted to see what happened.
You were a good time.
Dang, I was waving a watch. That's fun.
Jennifer was in those classes too. One of Miss Canales or
She was in Miss McNews.
I remember they made us cry.
Oh yeah, but they like played a prank or something.
Yeah,
right?
like because it was April Fool's Day, and then like said they got fired, and then she took like all of her stuff like actual out of her office, like her costume.
Dang, she's
And
dedicated.
then the teacher came back, and then the teacher just made us like feel bad. She's like, "You got her fired," and then we all just started crying. And we all just started crying, and she came back. Like, "No, I'm sorry. You guys play for the rest of the day."
I think she was in Miss McNews, Jennifer.
I honestly don't know.
I remember
oh yeah, she was.
Because I don't remember her, but I remember Kiara.
Yeah, and she talked about Kiara a lot.
And somebody else. I think it was Giselle.
Was Samantha in your class too?
Oh yeah.
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 I remember everybody was excited about the dodgeball tournaments.
Me too. I used to go hard, but like I couldn't hit anyone.
I don't remember dodgeball till 6th grade.
I remember
6th grade. Oh yeah.
Jason's always been like in my life, but he's always just been like an obstacle for me.
An obstacle?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine because it made me realize I'm just not good. Because I remember we were playing
no.
dodgeball and it was in the tournament. We won that year, but I didn't win 5th year. We made it to finals. That's all. Anyway, so we're facing your class, and then we always beat your class in dodgeball. But this time you guys were going hard. I don't know what happened. Like you guys were getting good, and then you threw the dodgeball, and I was like, I'm gonna catch it, and I missed, and it hit me in my groin, and it hurt a lot.
Oh.
And I sat down. I was just like, I'm gonna get him, and I never got you.
It's okay. Karma came back. Nate got me in 6th grade. I was gonna catch it, and I was like, "Oh, I got this." It hit me right in the face. Like, right after that, I could never catch a ball. Like,
aww.
I'm always just scared because I remember one time I'm really good at soccer, but that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah.
I'd be in the soccer team if soccer existed.
Let's move.
I wouldn't do band.
Honestly, soccer sounds like a good time.
I would
I
play
think I
it.
would do
I would
soccer
watch
too.
it.
It's so fun.
I would participate.
I've never played soccer though. It just seems like a good time.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite sport. I like it all. I like to watch it. But I used to call myself the lucky goalie because I was the best goalie in the whole league. Everybody knew it. Nobody wants to talk about it. Because either I always blocked a shot, or the best player in soccer, like the best kicker, was Charles. He was really good.
Yeah, I remember.
But whenever I was whenever everybody else was on goalie, he made goals like crazy. But when I was on goalie, he sucked. Like whenever he kicked, he always ended up hitting the goal. He never went in. He always ended up bouncing it off. But one time, I don't know why, he was really mad that one day or something because he kicked it. And it hit me in my face. I broke my glasses. I got a bloody nose. And, like, I dropped down to pick up my glasses. And then you know what he did?
He kicked it in.
He kicked it in.
Oh, no.
So I left.
Oh, my God.
And I was just crying because my face hurt. And my dad's like, you want to go back in? I'm like, no, I don't want to go back in. And so then I think that's when I started getting scared of the ball.
Oh.
Because I didn't want to go anywhere near, like, any balls. Because, like, let me rephrase that.
No, it's okay. No, you're right.
So whenever, like, the ball goes towards my face, I just flinch because I always get reminded of that because I always got scared.
Aw, that's sad.
That's pretty messed up of
Make
him.
the goal anyways. I
But
know.
I would've done it
Like,
too.
I'm not surprised.
I would have done it. I would have been like, oh, sorry.
Did he like help you up or anything?
Yeah, I would have done that too.
No,
right
after he made it,
they
they just went back to go reset for the next thing. So I switched out goalie. So I was like, I don't feel like playing today, and I was never the goalie again. I was just lucky that was like the last season of soccer that I ever played. I had like 2 more games, so I just ran around the field.
I was in soccer, but I didn't like it at the time because I didn't know anybody.
I remember I played with Martine.
Oh, he used to play soccer?
Yeah, I remember.
Cool.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Aaron and my sister are on the same team. Pretty sure that.
I think Jennifer was on that team too. Oh wait, no, I don't know, honestly.
Soccer.
Jennifer was on a team with Sebastian and Charles, so she was probably on your team. I don't know, but yeah, I used to be a competitive swimmer.
How's that?
I think I just thought I liked it, but I don't think I ever really liked it. Cause
Just
like,
thought?
yeah, like just because I had done it for so long. It's for like 7 years. and then I just stopped because like I'm not into that. I'm not trying to commit to that right now.
Yeah, I used to play a lot of sports, but then I realized I don't like sports. I played baseball, I played football a little bit, I played basketball, I played soccer. That's it.
You play baseball?
Yeah.
You Little League?
Yeah, I was in Little. We won.
Dang monkey.
I remember all the times that we won because those were the best times. But whenever we lost, I was like, why did I even come here? So, like, whenever we played Little League, like, there's, like, a Little League, obviously, here in town. And then there's, like, just a big tournament. And then we made it to final. I don't know how we made it to finals. Because no offense to my teammates or anything, but I was, like, on the extra team. To where, like, all the just the extra kids went.
Wait, what team was it?
It was just, like, I don't remember. I think we were the Longhorns or something.
Oh, okay.
But, like, it was just, like, we're, like, all the extra kids that, because coaches here, like, take Little League way too seriously. Like, they pick, like, their kids. Yeah. And they pick, like, the star team.
No, yeah, it's
really... So I was, like, on the 1-star team compared to the 5-star team.
Yeah.
But we made it to finals. I don't know how, but we did it. We went on, like, a winning streak. I don't know how.
Everyone getting their karma for being...
I busted Kane that one game. That guy got beat. I don't know how we beat them so bad. Dang. So then we went against the All-Star team. Okay. And then we lost, like, 7-0. And I was like, oh. And
that's not that bad.
Yeah. But then I saw in the newspaper that we won. I was like, how do we win? And then apparently because for Little League rules, you have to switch out your pitcher.
Yeah.
So you can't just keep them going. He didn't switch them out. So technically we won. I was like, okay.
Dang, good job.
And then I never talked about it ever because everybody thought the other team won, but I knew deep down I won.
You knew the truth.
I knew I won.
Good.
Abby used to play baseball too. She played it for a long time, like 3 or 4 years. They put her on the 1-star team too, because she was a girl. But she ended up being better than like everyone. Then her last year, they put her on an all-star team. Like she didn't make all-stars, but like the team was an all-star team, like the league itself, because you know like they had the teams and then they picked the all-stars. Well, the team that were like previously on all-stars were already a team, so like you knew who was gonna make it all-stars. Oh wait, no, that made it interesting because you didn't know who was gonna make it to all-stars. Because I think only like 3 from each team can make it, or like 4 or something.
Yeah,
or,
like that.
And she played first base on that team, and then she didn't make all-stars. She's a girl, and then yeah, so then she stopped playing.
And sports. I remember she tried to how they tried to get her back into it.
Yeah.
During high school. Yeah, and that was so funny.
Uh-huh.
I remember I was like, Abby, like it was Kane, and I was with Kane, we're talking to her, and Kane's like, Abby, fake an injury. And I was like, she can't fake an injury. And then the very next day, she walked into the band hall because I guess she sprained herself, and she walked in. I was like, Abby, tell me this is a prank. There's no way this is real. She's like, I heard myself like, Abby, please tell me that was an accident on purpose. And it was like, it was an accident. I'm like, okay, I believe you. That was so fun. Yeah. It was just comedic timing.
Yeah, and then that softball team, they had a losing season.
They lost
every game.
And then I thought to myself, like, if Abby was there, would that have changed? And then I realized probably not.
Yeah.
As a team, it takes more than just one person to make a team. But that was an awful season. I remember everybody used to always tell me, like, we're gonna win this game. I'm like, okay, good luck.
Oh yeah.
And then like every time we went to the band, like, what was the score? Like 4. I don't know. And I was just like, did you guys lose? Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Maybe the players didn't love the game, so they just didn't care.
Go Eagles.
Or maybe they got karma.
Or that. That's what
Collective karma.
That's what I think. That's what I think about the whole athletic system. We're just getting our karma whenever we play. Because it's messed up too.
Are we gonna get like a new head coach?
Oh no! What's gonna happen is he's gonna only be principal the last semester, so that he can coach football the first semester.
So we're gonna do the first semester.
So our principal for the first semester is gonna be McNew, and then for
the
second semester,
I'm not going to school.
The second semester is gonna be Henson, so that he can coach the football guys.
I'm not going to school if McNew is gonna be my principal. You know how many jokes we make? You know how many jokes we make about McNew, about Jackie, a lot.
Oh, he's the principal.
Yeah. No, not lit.
I'm okay with that. He's been working there a long time.
Yeah, I'm
fine. He deserves it, just a teeny bit.
I'm fine with it too, but he does have a bad rep. I mean, but like, who doesn't? Yeah.
I mean, I'm never gonna see him unless like he's just walking the hallway, so it's fine.
I'm still gonna see him.
But if he does anything crazy, I'm gonna speak out. because how we almost got school uniforms. And we won by 1 vote.
Thank
It was
God.
3-2. We won by 1 vote. So I'm kind of happy about that. Because if I want to just go in a... If I just want to go in a hoodie that day, I'm going to go in a hoodie that day.
I was pissed when we found out we got uniform. My mom told me she voted yes, and I was like, what's wrong with you? I don't know if she actually voted yes or not, but I think she was trying to like piss me off, and I was so mad. I had never been so mad at her.
I watched the movie where they had school uniforms. I don't know. Everybody in the movie looked attractive, so maybe that's why I was reminding me. But
Boy, we live in
fine.
Vegas.
Yeah, I know.
There's
so
like
I
2
forgot.
attractive people.
You're right. Can we move?
Hey, the attractive people aren't attractive on the inside, so.
Yeah, there's some nasty people. Now that I'm older and wiser,
It's me.
by that I mean now that I've been in high school for 2 years now,
It's me.
and that I've studied seniors,
It's me.
everybody's trying to become the seniors now. And it's not cool. They're just looking like stupid people.
Seniors are going to be scary this year, just a heads up. I mean, like, they're not going to mess with us, I hope not, but they're scary. I'm already scared of them. Just kidding, I'm not scared of them, they're just scary.
Why?
They're just, like, like, they try to be intimidating, I guess, and it's just, like, do you remember the seniors our freshman year? Like, I don't know if you noticed, like, how mean they were, but, like, they were really mean, and,
I don't even know.
I only
what
know
seniors
I only know the seniors from band. I have Anakin.
oh, he's cool. There's some cool ones, though.
So I'm about to make Anakin my bodyguard in case. Because, like, Anakin, if you do anything, I will be mad the whole band day and you will feel bad. And that's it. No, I feel like people change when they become seniors because they think they're cool. And they're not. They're the same person. They're just older.
It's gonna be me.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna learn how to talk
That's what I need.
to bad people.
Oh, wait, what?
Like, if people's doing something bad, I'm
Oh.
actually gonna say something that time.
Like, if you see a freshman just messing around, it's like, hey,
Yeah, I'm gonna say something.
get off that ceiling.
I'm gonna be a B.
Seniors
But it
are
could
mean
be-
to me my freshman year. Like, they called me out, and, like, just to be mean, though. Like, not because I was doing anything or anyone was being mean to me. It's because they were mean. They were the ones mean to me.
Should have winked at him. Got to.
What?
I don't know. Just throws everybody off. Winks.
It does. Aaron used to wink all the time, and it would psych me out. He doesn't wink anymore. He has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that
Kinda-
makes more sense. I was
it's
like,
gonna
why would
hold
you wink
back.
at? Okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of suspect.
Dating.
There's okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of relationships ended. It's just a guess, but like during like the last few months of school, everywhere I walked, there's always a couple, and I always felt really awkward. So I'd walk from Miss Hill's class to the band hall. I'd usually walk alone, or I'd have somebody to walk with, but I usually walked alone. So whenever I always walked, like, it's basic school knowledge that it's basically like driving on the street. You walk on the right and you walk on the left. But if you have a group of friends, you start leaning towards the right. And I get upset whenever I see that because I'm like, you know the rules. Just form a 2x2 line. Don't form a 4x1. Because I just get upset.
Okay.
But whenever
Well,
it's
your
like,
Halloween's not that big. Kind of a group.
yeah, but when couples get together and they go with their couple friends and they just link together, it's like impossible to walk through. So one time, I can talk about the fight too. There's a lot of funny fights. That's really funny. But one time I was walking through the hallway because I was just going to go to the band hall again. And then I don't know what happened, but I guess like there's a promposal or something. And then like
The whole...
and like all the couples just like suddenly merged together. And it was just a big cluster
the
of
ultimate
just
couple.
I don't even know who it was, but I got scared because then they started walking towards my direction. I was like, what do I do?
Run.
and so what I did is that I just hid behind the locker and I waited till like it cleared and then I zoomed through. But I was really scared because I thought I was gonna die. And then one time I was walking from Sanchez's class in like 9th grade, and then there was a fight in the hallway, quote unquote, and I was going to Spanish. And then while I was walking, you know, like next to whose room? Next to Jolito's room, like just like that floor.
Dang, all the fights are right there.
Yeah,
Oh
just
wait,
like-
I think I remember that. Was it girls?
Yeah, it was
I
supposed to be
remember that
girls,
fight.
and then like they made just like a huge wall like on each side of like where you can walk through. So and they're just chanting fight. Yeah. And I was just like, I'm gonna be late for Spanish.
There was no way.
I kind of wish I was there.
And then they chickened out, so I was almost late for Spanish for no reason.
You should have like pushed them and be like, move.
Do you remember middle school? All those fights. High school fights are lame. Middle school fights were crazy.
Because they don't know any better. They just go ham. But whenever they're in high school, I was like, I could look bad. So they stop it. There's a middle school fight. No, there wasn't a fight. I was talking to Jeremiah, I think, and then apparently this kid started fighting a water bottle.
Oh my god!
In the lunchroom. So like he started fighting him, and then he went underneath the table, and he was just fighting him, and everybody was just chanting fight. And the teacher's like, stop! And then he was just punching a water bottle. And it reminded me of that pineapple fight where they just...
in trouble?
No, but he couldn't get in trouble. He was just
punching a water bottle.
The first time I saw that, it was with the pineapple, and I thought it was genius.
The pineapple one was so funny. He just breaks the pineapple. Oh, they throw in another one. Oh! I love that.
Who's taking pineapples to school?
I love that. I feel like it was way.
The fights I want to see.
It was way easier to get away with stuff in middle school than high school.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got away with a lot. Honestly, I feel like I still get away with a lot. I mean, I don't do anything, but I think it's just like the pre-AP kids. Like I feel like they can get away with anything. Like,
yeah, I remember. Who was it? I was talking to Rambo because me and Rambo were tight because I always cheered at him for football games. So we got. I don't know how that happened.
Dang, good job.
And I was just talking to him. I was like, pre-AP kids have it nice. I'm like, why do you think that? He's like, you guys are smart. Nobody cares what you guys do. You guys can go like kill a person. You guys come back. He'd be like, you rank 3, and you just get mad at that. I'm like, Rambo, it's not really not that easy, but I appreciate it.
I've never thought about it that way, from their perspective. I see that as them having all the.
I also thought about it like, what if none of the top 10% signed up for Honor Society?
I might not have. I just remembered.
Dang, I don't know if I just signed up for that because I don't think I'm smart enough. But like,
it's just.
I remember when she got mad at us because everybody was failing college because college was hard that year.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I know this isn't going on your record or anything because it's college, but you guys need to step it up. And then I remember talking to Kane, and Kane was just like, I'm not going to sign up anymore.
You should have quit. Oh, man.
And then, I don't...
I didn't get a letter in the mail, so I don't think that...
You should ask your mom. She probably got it. Somebody in your family probably got it.
I don't know. But I did get an email, and I tried. I tried to fill it out, but it told me no, so I was like, alright, never mind.
No! Stop.
Yeah, I got it, and I was like, I'm going to sign up $75. I don't know, I have that money.
Oh, yeah, no, wait, yeah, I'll tell you later.
I mean, I have that money now, but during that time, I was like, I do not just have $75 lying around so I can get signed up for something I can get kicked out of.
Me? No, like, that's me. Like, that's, like, my problem.
But apparently this year it's supposed to be easy, except for pre-cal. I've heard English is easy. If we take college courses, I heard those are easy now since they're just Odessa. But I heard pre-cal's like the worst thing.
Last year was pretty easy.
No, yeah, last year was pretty easy. I just didn't care.
Yeah.
I just never care. I feel like if I cared, I wouldn't have to worry about it. But since I don't care, I have to worry about it.
Some people cared mildly. But it was, I don't know, it was fun.
And then some people were Ruth.
Who's that?
Exactly. No. Whenever I see Ruth, like, actually, like, go hard, like, studying, I just feel bad because I'm never going to be that way. And I know why I'm never going to be number one because I cannot focus. I can't read books anymore.
Oh, man.
I, like, not yesterday, 3 days ago, I was sitting here and I was just like, I'm going to read a book. So I got a book. And I read, like, 2 pages and, like, 10 minutes passed. And
You're just tired?
Yeah. Because I remember, like, in 4th grade, I was, like, I loved reading. Cause I remember I read all the Harry Potter books in, like, a month.
You're crazy.
And that was, like, my first time reading them. And now I can't read because I get bored. But I read a lot online, but I can't read a book.
I like books now. Dang, I'm gonna die. I haven't gotten anything done this summer.
Me either. I told myself I'd do all this stuff.
Yeah,
Did I do it? No.
I just feel like I'm running out of time now, and now I just feel stressed about, like, literally nothing I have to do. Oh, wait, just kidding. There is things I have to do, like take my TSI, but...
Oh, what results did we get, Jason, that you said I was smarter than you at, and it doesn't matter now?
Oh, no, it matters.
No, it does not matter.
KSAT?
Yeah,
take part in that.
What? No, it doesn't matter.
You're so smart.
They're just scores.
Yeah, but you're smarter than me.
By like 10 points.
It doesn't matter. You're so smart.
It's because I filled out every question, I guess, on like most of them, and I was lucky with my guesses.
Doesn't matter. You're so smart.
That's the point of a PSAT, kids. If you don't know, just guess, because they don't count against you.
Honestly, I think I did that, and I still did horrible.
Yeah, Julia didn't know you could do that because somebody told her right before the test that you couldn't do that. So when I ever asked her for a score, she's just like, I can't tell you. And I was just like, why not? And when she explained, I was just like, I understand. But still, I wanted to see. She didn't show me. Not shout out.
Who didn't show me? I mean, I understand the point. Okay, so what I do know is, besides like how the college system works, is that they look at your high school grades, and then after that your high school grades don't matter.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do more college, they're gonna look at your past college grades, and then they don't matter. So basically, people that gloat about their high school grades must have really bad college grades, or they didn't go to college. Because they don't matter. Yeah.
Grow.
Because
about the current grades.
if we ever have like a reunion, it's like, remember when I was like top 10 in high school? I was just like, what happened with college? And then they're gonna be like, I passed by. I was like, well, I finished college with whatever. And they're gonna be like, oh, but were you like that in high school? I'm like, that doesn't. That's like saying I was the fastest kid in kindergarten, but I'm not the fastest kid anymore.
I think that's part of the reason why your parents didn't let you do
PAP or like anything like that, because it doesn't even care.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter then. And then once you actually go into it, and then you start failing, you look back and you're just like, what happened? I was smart, but in reality, you're just
an idiot.
Yeah, but just
I think the only reason why I survived is because I was a very smart kid, and I was the smartest kid out of all the normal kids. Whenever I advanced, I was able to transfer really easily. I wasn't like I transferred and I went down. I was just the same.
I don't know. You intimidated me.
Why?
And in 4th grade, because we had to do this math test in your classroom.
I was always scared.
Yeah, I was scared too, but I didn't. I was going blind. Like I was learning, I was blind that year. So right before we got up, I could see perfectly on the board, but I was just like, I told them about it just in case. Because I just want them to be like, oh, it's okay. And you beat me, so I was right to say that.
I mean, it doesn't matter in 4th. I don't even remember anything. I remember memories in like school, but I don't remember what I learned. I remember I learned cursive in 4th grade.
Me too.
Cursive in 5th.
I learned cursive in 4th grade. I taught myself. Because no one taught me.
Freaking tryhards.
That's all that I got out of school, is learning cursive. Like I know my ABCs because you had to learn that, or else I would be like,
You'd be illiterate.
I'd be illiterate. I remember when I needed glasses. It was in 2nd grade.
Me too.
And then I couldn't read. I'm really blind.
Yeah.
I'm really blind because it was after Spider-Man, and like, you know how like on the big screens they come up with like a very thick bold text. I couldn't read it.
Oh,
I couldn't read it without my glasses. I was like, I'm gonna be a little bit trouble.
I recently went to go get a physical, and
I need to do that.
Yeah. But they make you read this thing, but after like waiting for so long, like I didn't go to sleep because I've been trying to fix my sleeping schedule. So I was awake for 20 hours once I got there. So I was just already tired, and I sat down. You know when you get up and you get like dark eyes because you got up too quickly. That didn't happen immediately, but right when we got to the eye part, it started happening with my left eye. My left eye is better than my right, so it's healthier, I guess. I don't know. So right when I had to cover my right eye, I started blacking out. So they're like, "Can you read this?" And I was just like. And they're just like, the lady right next to me, she just laughed and she's like, "Oh, honey." And I was like, "Oh no." But I'm pretty sure if I went back, I would be able to read it now. But on my physical, it's just like, needs eye appointment, eligible. So participate. Sleeping.
I need to get my shots updated.
I haven't gotten a shot.
I hope I don't need any shots right now.
I don't know.
I hope I don't need pause. Okay, there you go. Okay, so what was it? Oh, I need shots. I think I have my shots updated. I hope I have my shots updated.
I haven't gotten a shot in a really long time.
That's not good.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know if my mom forgot.
So what if you just need to just pile on shots? You need 8 shots.
Probably. That's probably
just take them all on. Take all of them at once.
I don't know. I'd cry.
I remember I did that one time. I needed like 3 shots, so like just give me them all. And, like my arm was so sore for like a whole week. It was a big mistake. It was the worst mistake I've ever made.
My mom gives me my shots.
They can do that?
No, but
Oh.
she does. My mom's a nurse. So
Okay, I thought she just like.
She's qualified.
Okay, I thought she just knew how to get shots.
Sure, you get a sharp pain in your arm while you're sleeping. That'd be scary.
So I'm always scared that the needle is gonna break because it's just so thin. Like if it just breaks inside.
That'd be kind of cool though.
That's scary.
Yeah, but it'd be cool. Like
No one would.
I don't know anybody who has that story.
They'd have to dig. I got a needle stuck in me, so they have to dig it out.
That's a good story.
One time I almost swallowed a needle, like a sewing needle.
I swallowed a nail. And it got caught in my throat, so I had to cough it up. So almost, that's one of the times I almost died.
No.
No, cause like you know how like iron, like how it has like that iron taste, like it doesn't taste blank, so it tastes good. So I was just tasting it. I was just swishing it around and it got stuck, so I had to cough it up and almost died. Almost choked. I was like, ooh. I spent like a whole minute trying to survive.
Yeah.
It was a very rough time as an 8-year-old. That's how I realized I was like, I'm a very stupid kid.
I don't know. One time I accidentally swallowed gum, but right when I swallowed it, I knew I swallowed it. It's like I tried like not coughing it up, but I tried swallowing it back up.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I don't know how you swallow something back up, but I did it, and it came back up, and I spit it out right afterwards. I was like, nope, not risking.
I got ramen noodles stuck like up here, like one time, like in my nose, and then I kept eating it, and I could just feel it there, so I kept on eating ramen noodles, and then I was like, wait, this needs to come out, so I like coughed it out.
She's that's fun. Or I don't think I've ever. I don't know how people like shoot milk out of their eyes.
Jennifer can freaking blow bubbles like underwater. Like she tells me like, hey, do you want to see bubbles come out of my eyes? And she goes underwater like under the pool and she like blows bubbles out of her eyes. It's really weird.
She could probably do milk then.
Yeah, I know she wants to. She said she's gonna try it. It's freaking gross.
That's funny.
I thought that was just on iCarly.
What? Oh, shooting milk out of. I remember the pregnant man. I remember I was like, that's not real.
Bet.
Well, I mean, it's real now.
Yeah.
But like back then, like, I didn't think about a man getting pregnant.
I remember the One Direction episode of iCarly.
Oh, me too.
Oh, they were relevant then.
Yeah.
That was like starting towards the end. Though.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
I want to be famous.
Oh no.
Hey.
No, fucking she's supposed to have a chip implanted into her.
To track?
Yeah.
Ah, it's so cool.
That's scary.
I want a chip.
That's the mark of the beast.
But it's a dog.
True, but like in a person, I think.
Doesn't LJ get tracked?
I get tracked too.
They both get tracked because they're freaking nice.
I would never want a phone if I got tracked.
Yeah, I would just be like, I'm fine. Just give
scary.
me a letter.
No, it is scary. It's very
cool
obsessive.
They should just trust me where I'm going. I'm not gonna be like, I'm going to a friend's house and then I just go to like some sleazy bar. I wouldn't do that.
Go to the club.
No, yeah. They got some trust issues.
And I feel like parents who do that are because they did it themselves and they're just like...
No, exactly. Yeah.
It's like that meme, if you can't trust you can't trust nobody, not even yourself. I feel like that's how they are.
Oh wait, like whenever he's holding the gun to himself.
Yeah, or like, do you see that one? I think I was at a rodeo somewhere, and then, or they were just doing gun tricks, and one of the guns, like, somebody took a picture, and while I was in the air, and he was gonna catch it down here, it was perfectly in the back, facing him, so like, it looked like some ghost was about to shoot him.
I haven't seen that one.
I don't know. I like memes.
Well, we can talk about memes.
That hot dog meme. I like that one.
Okay.
That's everywhere now.
So,
I see them everywhere.
I mean, I love that meme, but for band, we have to do section posters to where we put like all of our section members' names on it. And so, you know, for us, the low brass, we're known for memes, but I was just like, maybe we should do actually a cool sign. And then immediately, like, Sabrina she brought in a poster for the flutes, and then it had all the flutes' names, and then there was a hot dog stand in the middle, and then like above all the flutes' names, where each of them had their own personal hot dog guy from the Snapchat filter, and I felt so appalled that I turned away and I walked away, and I didn't talk. I gave her like a slight like funny like haha that's funny, and then I left. And then I sat and I wondered, what have we come to?
Did you contemplate? I would have been crying.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. That's gonna be there all year. So when the